So you're through your pitch, you've gone through some objections, and then the customer's like, no. What do you hear?
I hear you haven't convinced me quite yet. What else have you got for me?
And so how do you respond typically? Like, let's say you've overcame a couple concerns, yeah, and then you're like, okay, what else you got for me kind of thing? Like, what would be a question you'd ask or...
Yeah, well, I mean, if we're that far along, I'm going to say, what's holding you back?
Just kind of straight up, like,
oh yeah,
what's holding you back? What am I missing here?
I think that's one of the reasons that on the doors people are so comfortable with me is because I shoot straight with them. Mm-hmm. I tell them the hard things. I answer the hard questions very straightforward. I don't circumnavigate any of their questions. And so when we get to that point and they say no, or they give me like a half no, I don't hear no. I hear you haven't convinced me yet. And so if we're that far into it and they say no, I'll say, okay, what's holding you back? What can I do for you? And
then I respond, well, I just want to shop around before I like switch pest. You know, I have a buddy that maybe did it, and
sure,
I just want to kind of like think about it. You know, I don't buy anything spur of the moment. You know.
Sure. And if this were a mortgage, I would totally understand. You got to do your research. This is bug spray. I'm going to take good care of you. I have a complete warranty for your home, and I'm going to be your guy. Now, when I'm out here tomorrow, can you leave that back gate unlocked so I can treat that fence line as well?
Boom, and you just transition them.
Yeah.
Love it. How often do you feel guys forget, or like the biggest weakness a lot of these new sales guys have is the inability to probably just say, what's holding you back?
Yeah, what do you need? What do I need to do for you?
Yeah, it's like, what am I missing here?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And why do you think reps don't do that? Like, what stops the rep from doing that?
They hear no. When someone says no, they hear no.
And then what do they typically do?
Walk away.
They're like, oh.
Okay. See ya.
See ya. Like, I mean, it sounds stupid, but is that not true?
It is true.
How many people have you literally shadowed, trained, and you're like, what are you doing?
That was a sale. You walked away.
Yeah, you walked away. He's like, no, but he said no. It's like, no, he didn't. Yeah. You just didn't have him yet.
You wanted more.
You wanted more, right? And so how did you train how did you train yourself to just start hearing what else you got?
Repetition. It's like anything in our life that we do. If we want to drop weight, well, with repetition, we need to every single day watch our diet, right? You can't just watch your diet once.
No.
You got to watch it every day.
That's a good point.
If you want to get better at running, you don't just want to run once. You run every single day.
Yeah.
If you want to be a great salesperson, you don't just get on the doors your first day and you're great. Well, unless you're an outlier. You get on the doors every single day.
Yeah.
Repetition. That's how you get better.
Cool.
And obsessing over training.
Cool.